What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. Today we're going to go and train some Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So we're training out of Gracie Barra, Atascadero, working, grinding, and I've been thinking about the training regimen. Not sure what the right balance is of like how many times should you go a week, what's optimal, what's right. But, I came to the conclusion that it does depend on each person, A lot of people work full time. They only could, work out a couple days a week, 2-3 times a week. And that could be good for a lot of people. And just, gradually improving, still showing up. And I had to ask myself this often just because, I would love to train every day. Just be able to go, get on the mats, do my thing, but it's tough on the body. I've noticed it's like, man, since I started, being constantly sore, I think it's going to be kind of how it's going to roll, pretty much how it's going to be. And, you see all these memes on Instagram where you have these white belts, don't know how to tie their belt, blue belts are the ones doing the jumping jacks correctly, all fast, purple belt, they're not even there, brown belt, they're all injured, black belt, they're just chilling. So I don't know exactly how it goes. I just see these memes all the time. So I'm like, is that how it is? The blue belts, the white belts, white is pretty easy. Then you go to blue, it's hard. Purple is like you get tired of it maybe. And then brown, you're injured. I have no idea how it works. But yeah, so we're on our way to go train. I'm going to take you guys along a training session. Usually we get maybe like 1 or 2 rounds after the class. Classes last usually around an hour long. So usually we go train at noon. We have a 12 we have a noon class, and that usually goes to like 1. Sometimes it's like 1:30, and then we try to get some rounds in. And I know it varies from gym to gym. I know a lot of people, during class is just rolling, and they do like maybe warm up, and some people don't even warm up. From what I've seen online, it's like they literally just warm up with like a flow roll, and then they'll get to sparring. So, very interested in kind of adapting to how things are when it comes to jiu-jitsu. I'm still very new to it, seeing all these different styles and techniques and ways of training. It's like you would think if there was someone teaching you piano, if there's someone teaching you how to play the piano, you would think there's one way, right? You would think it's like, okay, you put all your fingers in one spot and then you go from here to go there. But if you're going, depending on your school, it's like, all right, we're not even using our hands today, guys. And it's like, what the hell what? And it's some places are unorthodox. And I've been doing my research, seeing clips here and there, but yeah, been making some edits and kind of been dipping our toe into a little bit of the meme coins crypto wise. I just thought, why not? We had some holdings from 2021 from the bull run, and we held, and we finally like made some money. I didn't even know, I thought it was down and out, but now you see the market's back up. So I'm just like, maybe we'll play around with some meme coins here and there. Don't have too much to play around with, but we'll see what's cooking. So we got that cooking up. We are on our way, and we are going to train some jiu-jitsu. Let's go, boys. Let's go. All right. We're out of training, guys. Got some gi and no-gi training in today. Feels pretty good. Just trying to feel the difference between both of them. I know it's pretty drastic when it comes to training in both, but personally, I think training both is cool. Like, I know a lot of people say it's one or the other, or if you want to get good at one, you just have to stay sticking to that one. But I like training both. It's a different vibe. It's almost like a completely different thing, even though there's like the similar submissions. But I feel like the difference is insane. When someone has grips on you with the gi, it's hard to, work from there. And a lot of people like it just because it's more complex. Mighty Mouse is a big advocate of the gi, dealing with all the different guards, worm guard, octopus guard. And it's like, those are some of the things you have to deal with no gi. It's a lot more like wrestling based, a lot on the stand up. And then, you could pull guard in no gi as well. So it's just a little different. So I like training both. Let me know what you guys think about training gi, no gi. Should you stick to one? Do both? It's different. I was listening to this Hoy's Gracie podcast, and he's talking about kind of the new generation of jiu-jitsu and how it's adapted and how jiu-jitsu is different if you're doing MMA, if you're doing gi, if you're doing no gi, if you're going off point system, going off no time limit. Because back in the day, bro, they used to run no time limit matches, bro, like 2 hours long until somebody submitted. Just imagine rolling for 2 hours. Like, bro, give me 5 minutes and I'm gassed. I'm like, all right, bro, I need some water. You can imagine 2 hours, bro? That's a whole movie. Just rolling around. It's crazy. But those guys were about that life. But now it's a little different with the point system. You got these tournaments and stuff, passing the guard, getting the back, getting a takedown, knee on belly. And it's different, it's different compared to like MMA. You see someone, you get say you have John Jones in your closed guard and you're on bottom. It's not looking good, man. You're not going to get, it's going to be harder. It's definitely going to be harder, especially when you got someone like that striking in the guard. So, it just shows how vast jiu-jitsu can be. And it's like, it's really cool. So I would definitely be interested seeing how, getting these kind of, these assassins out here who do like tournaments and go off the ranks and do tournaments for jiu-jitsu and kind of translate that to MMA. I know that's been in the works for a long time, but just seeing someone who could do it at a high level would definitely be entertaining. Ryan Hall is the first one that comes to mind right now. You see, I could just see the Imanari roll he did on BJ Penn. It's like, bro, that's insane. Like, no one could really do that unless you're really skilled at one thing. So that's why I made a video on Chrome Gracie, just because he really went up the ranks and did his thing. He won ADCC, he won Pan Americans, IBJJF, all those tournaments, and then going to MMA. You kind of see Kate Rotolo doing the same thing. He just won CJI. He's at one championship doing all these MMA matches. And dude could throw down. That dude got some hands too. You saw that overhand right, I believe, and darsed him. So I'm really starting to enjoy the whole process of it all, even with this YouTube thing, man. We're trying things out, with our pickups and electronics and getting new microphones and new laptops, and just really trying to build something that I could work off of. I really enjoy kind of setting some time aside to get some work done. I know it's like, it's just weird to think about that. That's the stuff I enjoy now, and then when I was in school, that was the stuff that I didn't enjoy. Like, I didn't like doing homework for a few hours or whatever. But now it's like, I want to set some time aside. I want to make this little like studio so we could create some videos. You know what I mean? So just some of the thoughts I had after class, but it was good. I feel good. About to get some good food. I got some Hawaiian food yesterday. It hit the spot. Some teriyaki chicken, white rice. It was bomb. But yeah, we might get some Chipotle or something. Just something quick. We'll shower up, and then we'll check on our meme coins and see how they're doing. But besides that, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Appreciate all of you guys, like always. I'm gonna start using that community tab, more and more. I'm gonna kind of use it just like, just posting my thoughts, or if I see any cool videos, just because I watch a lot of YouTube as well. If I see any cool videos, I'll just, shoot a link on the community tab to see, if you're wondering what I'm up to or what I'm watching, I'll shoot a couple of videos there just so you guys could kind of get the same content. I know it's cool just like getting good videos on your YouTube home feed. Like those, I always get excited when it's my home feed looking freaking fire, dude. Get some good hidden gems in there, and so I don't know. I can't really predict the YouTube algorithm or not, but it's kind of like I engage with the content that I like, so I could get more of it and kind of venture off. Sometimes I'll get some random videos and it turns out I enjoy it. So sometimes YouTube knows you better than you know yourself, and I know that's scary to say, but sometimes they do. Not gonna lie. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.